Audrey Hepburn was born on May 4, 1929, in Belgium, and emerged as a prominent figure in the world of cinema, fashion, and humanitarian initiatives. Her acting career was marked by memorable performances that earned her global recognition. In the 1940s, Rita Hayworth rose to stardom and captured international attention as one of the leading figures in the film industry. With her striking appearance characterized by reddish-toned hair and an expressive smile, she won over the audience. In 1925, Howard Carter, a British archaeologist with an established career, along with his dedicated team, made an unprecedented discovery. After years of meticulous research and excavation, they reached the culmination of their work by opening the innermost coffin in the tomb of Pharaoh Tutankhamun. In 1936, a striking photograph was captured, featuring Willis Wynn, an individual with a history of resilience and overcoming adversity. Once subjected to the harsh conditions of slavery, Wynn is seen in the image holding a horn that was used in the past to call slaves to work. On June 6, 1944, a date that would be etched in history as D-Day, American soldiers boarded assault boats belonging to the United States Coast Guard, preparing for a crucial operation during World War II. Evelyn Nesbit came into the world on December 25, 1884, and throughout her life, she made a mark on the American artistic scene. She became widely recognized for her multifaceted career as a model, one of the most prominent chorus girls of her time, and an actress with remarkable talents. On April 24, 1959, the atmosphere in New York was charged with mixed feelings when Fidel Castro, who had recently taken power in Cuba after the revolution, arrived in the vibrant American metropolis. His presence sparked a wave of reactions among residents and observers. In the year 1956, an unconventional event took shape in the region near Cannes, in the south of France. Brigitte Bardot, at the time an emerging actress in the film scene and already emerging as a new face of French cinema, paid a visit to the studio of Pablo Picasso, the renowned and influential Spanish painter. Stefania Cecilia, better known by her codename Barbara, was born in November 1912 in the city of Warsaw, located in the heart of Poland. Throughout her life, she carved a remarkable and inspiring path in her country's military context. She distinguished herself as one of the first women to establish herself as a captain and pilot in the Polish Air Force. In the month of April in the year 1919, in the Surrey Hills neighborhood located in Sydney, a team of Australian nurses was gathered and prepared to deal with a significant public health crisis of that historical period, the devastating Spanish flu pandemic. Lupe Velez, originally from Mexico, emerged as a prominent actress in the Hollywood scene during the 1940s. Her work in the film industry of that era showcased a significant and memorable presence. Lupe Velez managed to capture the attention and admiration of both the audience and critics, elevating her to the status of one of the most recognized actresses. In the year 1905, at the famous Luna Park amusement park located in Coney Island, one of New York's most iconic leisure areas, a particularly unusual attraction was presented to visitors: a camel ride. During the 1950s, a unique moment was captured that deeply reflected the spirit of the famous Mexican painter Frida Kahlo, a photograph of her painting while reclined in her bed. This image is particularly revealing of Kahlo's determination, as she persisted in her art despite numerous challenges posed by her weakened physical condition and the emotional turbulence she faced. In 1918, at the height of the Spanish flu pandemic, there was a notable incident in Seattle involving a streetcar conductor and the strict enforcement of public health regulations. This worker, responsible for operating one of the city's primary forms of public transportation, made a firm decision: he would not accept passengers who were not wearing masks. Maureen O'Hara emerged as a notable force in Hollywood during the 1940s, a time when the film industry was at the height of its golden age. With a set of acting skills that set her apart from her peers, she earned the respect and admiration of directors, fellow actors, and the audience. In 1930, photographer Alfred Buckham achieved a remarkable feat through his technique and artistic vision. He produced a photograph that would come to be recognized as one of the most stunning in his collection. The image depicts a seaplane, an aircraft designed to take off and land on water, suspended in the air just above the ocean's surface. The image depicts a young woman embracing and passionately kissing an American soldier in 1945. During this period, World War II was coming to an end, and American soldiers were returning home after spending several years facing the adversities and challenges posed by battlefields in various foreign countries. On Market Day in 1900, the scene in Montreal, Canada, was a bustling tapestry of commerce and social interaction. It was a place where the city's everyday life took on a fast-paced rhythm. Vendors of all kinds had set up their stalls, creating a labyrinth of selling points that invited visitors to explore. In 1931, the German engineer Franz Krackenberg unveiled his innovative creation, the Schienenzeppelin. This remarkable vehicle was a hybrid that incorporated elements of aeronautical design and adapted them for the railway context. With an appearance reminiscent of a zeppelin, the Schienenzeppelin differed considerably from the traditional trains of the time. Hedy Lamar emerged as a prominent figure in cinema with a striking presence and a look that challenged the conventional beauty standards of the time. Her performances, whether in intense narratives or love stories, captured the audience's attention. In the 1940s, she became synonymous with sophistication on the silver screen. In 1917, in the northern region of Western Australia, the men of the Bardi Jawi community shared and celebrated a deep cultural legacy. This indigenous community, rooted in a history spanning thousands of years, kept alive a rich tapestry of traditions. During the award ceremony at the 1936 Summer Olympics held in Berlin, athlete Jesse Owens, representing the United States, stepped onto the podium to receive his gold medal in the long jump event. After a fierce competition, Owens emerged victorious, surpassing his competitor, the German athlete Lutz Long. In the year 1914, amidst the tumultuous events of the Mexican Revolution, General Francisco Pancho Villa rose to prominence as a figure of significant importance and complexity. As a revolutionary leader, his influence extended widely during this period of conflict and social change. In the year 1956, Elvis Presley, an artist who would come to be known as the King of Rock and Roll, shared intimate and valuable moments with his mother, Gladys Presley. These moments occurred during a crucial phase of Elvis's life, as he rapidly ascended in his professional journey in the world of music. In the year 1943, actress Jane Russell was one of the most recognized stars in Hollywood, at the peak of her professional career in the film industry. Her acting ability earned her leading roles and the admiration of both the audience and critics. Alongside her success on screen, Jane Russell was also dedicated to social causes. In 1954, the world witnessed a memorable moment when Ella Fitzgerald, one of the most respected voices in jazz, and Marilyn Monroe, an icon of cinema and popular culture, met in person. This meeting between two of the most prominent figures in their respective fields was marked by an exchange of admiration and mutual influence. In the year 1886, the Statue of Liberty, which would become one of the world's most recognized symbols, was constructed in Paris, France. This colossal structure, representing freedom and serving as a monument to the enduring friendship between France and the United States, was meticulously built before being disassembled for its transatlantic journey. In 1929, amidst the vast expanses of a salt flat that provided the perfect setting for speed feats, the express train known as the Golden Arrow completed its historic run. The Golden Arrow was not just a mode of transportation, but an engineering marvel of its time, an emblem of human progress and the relentless pursuit of pushing established limits. In 1900, under the scorching Texas sun, during one of the many activities that define life in the countryside, a cattle roundup was in full swing. A group of cowboys, known for their courage and ability to meet the demands of rural work, had gathered after spending long hours herding and managing the cattle. In the year 1965, French actress Mylène Demangeot had already solidified her position as one of the leading figures in the film industry. Amidst the peak of her career, she captivated audiences both nationally and internationally, with performances that showcased her artistic talent and on-screen presence. The Bluebird Proteus CN7 represented a milestone in automotive engineering, being an innovative vehicle equipped with a gas turbine, a technology inspired by aviation advancements. Under the command of Donald Campbell, a pilot with fearless aspirations and a family legacy of record-breaking, the vehicle set a new world land speed record. Joey Lansing, a stunning blonde actress and a sensual bombshell of the 1950s, captivated audiences with her blend of Hollywood glamour and versatile talent. Born on April 6, 1929 in Salt Lake City, Utah, as Joy Ray Brown, She initially entered the entertainment industry as a model before taking her first steps in acting. On July 30th, 1942, Henry Ford, the pioneer of the automotive industry and founder of the Ford Motor Company, took a journey into the past by visiting the city of Detroit, which had become the heart of automobile production in the United States, largely due to his influence. During this visit, in a moment of reflection on the beginning of his remarkable career, Henry Ford was captured in a historic image while behind the wheel of his famous 1896 quadricycle. And that concludes our video. If you enjoyed the content and want to continue exploring fascinating stories like this, please like and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to ring the bell to receive notifications and be one of the first to watch our new videos. Thank you for following along.